Well, guys, you all likely know by now that the courts threw out an attempt by activist lawyers and care for Calais press that allowed pretty piss poor Patel's flight to take off, even though it's taken off with like less than 10 people last time I checked. To be honest, it don't even matter, because that's not the reason for this video. No, in this video I want to point out something about the protests that followed the court's decision, and that is the amount of white guilt flowing out of these protests that you can see. In fact, they remind me of the burn, loot, murder protests of 2020 that here in the UK featured about 90% white people. Yes, the white guilt was biblical in 2020, despite the fact it had nothing to do with the UK or our rainbow car driving, knee-bending police forces.
UK, even if there is
human rights issue, it's a humanitarian issue, and it is an utter disgrace that the British government, alone of European governments, is proposing to outsource refugee processing as Australia and one or two other countries have done. We have to say absolutely no, and well done.
Yep, look at all that white guilt on display there. It's almost as if these white people are saying Africa is a bad place to live or something like that. I mean, remember, the same people call the UK a racist dump and all that nonsense, so why are they trying to keep people here by attacking a black majority country? If me or you did that, it would be called racist, would it not? Now, of course, it goes without saying, the idiots protesting here are mostly just against the Conservative government and Boris Johnson, with the protest getting the 200-odd people it managed because the likes of Jeremy Corbyn and Richard Bergen went down there to scream about pretty piss poor Patel's plan that, like I've said before, is actually worthless. I guess, though, it does just show how little real support these people have, because they only managed to draw a crowd of 200 or so, which could well be paid protesters for all we know. It's not like it ain't been done before, after all. Oh, and I guess it also shows the Labour Party is the party of criminals, because the illegal immigrants they're trying to keep in this country broke the law by entering it, as you know. You have got around it to Labour, though, because when the Tories make themselves look like idiots, as they have in recent months, Labour always arrives telling them to hold their beer by supporting something the public just don't want. This obviously is another example of that.
Where